Over the last 50 years here at St. Mark, we have had this amazing opportunity to minister to literally thousands and thousands of people in this North Phoenix community. And it's really, part of the legacy that God has given us to be used by Him to transform lives, to bring people to His Son, Jesus Christ, to help people in their times of need, all in an effort so that there would be more people in heaven one day. And then hopefully, when we get there, they'll rejoice and be thankful over the ministry of St. Mark. Over the last few years specifically, though, God has brought and added more and more to our numbers so that we've gotten to a place where we're worshiping more and ministering to more people now than ever in the history of our church. Now, as you can imagine, that's brought some spatial challenges to us. As we are creatures of habit, though, I know there's some things we see on Sunday morning and there's some things that we might not. And so in an effort as we go through this campaign, we just wanted to bring to you an opportunity to see some of what we see, to see what God is doing and also some of the spatial challenges that we are experiencing now and will soon be in the future.
One of the greatest growth barriers that we have here at St. Mark is our parking lot. And yes, our parking lot, because as you can imagine, as a first-time guest, this is the first thing that you see whenever you pull up. And it's not just something that you see, but it's something you have to do. And so if you're not able to get a parking spot, then already your experience is already very unpleasant, to say the least. All right, so whenever I pull up here, let's go ahead and take a look at our parking lot. Now, our parking lot just seems full, doesn't it? What's wild about it is that according to studies, they say that if something is 70% full, that it feels full. There's only 86 spots in our entire parking lot. We worship 300 on a Sunday morning, and yet there's only 86 spots. And that means with 86 at 70%, that means that we have to have how many? 86, 70%? Hold on. That means whenever there's 60 cars in here, then it feels full. And guess what? There are definitely more than 60 cars in here. Now, this is our overflow parking right here. This is where the staff and our leaders have so generously parked here at St. Mark. But there's many Sundays that a first-time guest will actually have to park here. Could you imagine being a first-time guest and having to park all the way out here? Well, welcome to St. Mark. And another growth barrier that we have here at St. Mark that a lot of people don't realize are restrooms. These are something that first-time guests look at, and ours is kind of small and kind of a bad experience. And on top of that, they are not ADA compliant, which means that if you are disabled, then I don't even know if you could fit. And so what do you think, Jack? Do you think that you could fit?
Well, Mike, it's kind of iffy, I think.
I think that we should find out if you can fit. All right, here we go.
Ready.
Let's find out. Let's do an experiment. All right, there's all these other different growth barriers too. Like for example, what a lot of people don't know because they're not here throughout the week is we actually have a lot of barriers in our office space as well. Like for example, I'm gonna find Jerry Gray and he's gonna tell me about. Whoa, what is that right there? Oh,
hang on a second, man.
Hey Jerry, Karen, wait, what are you doing in here? Wait, does she work here too? I thought this is your office.
Well, look, Karen and I share this office.
Wait, so you mean to tell me, so this is your office and it's also supposed to be her office? Man, so this is kind of tight in here, isn't it?
Yeah. In fact, can you get this piano out of here?
Look at the piano. What is this, like a storage space? Look at all the storage space. This is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Now, hey, have you guys seen Wayne?
Wayne should be here pretty soon.
Well, what do you mean here?
Well, he also shares the office with Karen and I.
wait. So you mean to tell me this is your office, and then Wayne's office?
Yeah, all three of us.
This is fiasco. This is a fiasco, I say.
Our hope now is that as we walk through some of the different blessings and spatial barriers that God has given us in this place, that you see a little bit of why we feel like we need to take this next step forward in a capital campaign and putting the first bricks, if you will, on our site to expand a little bit of the space that God has given us. Our goal is that we want to minister to the people in this community for another 50 years. And if God keeps bringing and adding to our number, we need to have space to do that. And so as we've gone through these different things, it's given you an insight or a window into what we are seeing on a regular basis. Our prayer is that you would prayerfully consider what it is that God is proposing before us today, what it is that He might do in this place. And if you feel like this is the way God is leading, if you feel like this is God's direction for our church, if you feel like we can bring more and more people to Jesus because of what we're considering today, then we pray that you will, and that you would support this campaign and be part of the first steps here at St. Mark.